It goes a long way.
So what are you waiting for? Join the chamber today.
The $1 Million Mattress Clearance is going on now at all Mermaid Mattress locations.
For the most part, are behind us. We're all looking ahead to 2021 now more than ever before, I'm sure. We want it to be the best year it can possibly be. And for many of you, let's face it, that means getting in shape. So the perfect time for us to head out to see Jack Silverman at his M-Shape MD office in East Brainerd. Good to see you.
Julie, it's always great to see you.
So many people watching are going, oh, I'm so glad she's talking to him, because you are known around town, Jack, as the guy to help people get their nutrition, their life, their wellness back.
Julie, this is such a great time of year. Everybody's beginning to focus on that new year. What do I do? Make my New Year's resolutions. How much weight do I need to lose? What plan am I going to do? So we try to put that together for people, give them a great jump start into the new year, and hopefully it carries over throughout the year. Because you've seen and I've seen people get started quickly and then drop off. The goal is to get them started into a good program and then keep them committed for a lifestyle.
Okay, but people who have tried, often they're repeat triers, right? They try a program, it doesn't quite work for them, they abandon it, they get back into it.
Yeah.
The fact that you've been in this location for 9 years,
Yes.
Working with this model that you've seen proven success with time and again, means a lot.
Julie, I'll tell you, we've come across something in the medical industry called HCG that has just miraculously changed the body shape of people and their weight in such a short period of time, and safely, because it's all medical.
So, okay, is that what you're doing here?
Yes, well, we do several things here, Julie. We do anti-aging. We do stem cell therapy, we do hormone replacement, but one of the biggest things we do is medical weight loss. And during this time of the year, that's the #1 resolution for everybody, is losing their weight for the new year.
I'm going to let you explain a little bit about what is HCG, right?
Yeah,
how that works. But, you know, people might remember you from all the years of physical exercise that you encourage people to do, 30 years, right?
Yes,
So,
you just made me old.
I'm right in there with you. But to go from that then into the medical industry, what brought that transition for you?
Well, that's a great question, Julie. I was actually, about 10 years ago, invited down to San Diego to a medical convention to do a presentation for doctors on fitness and health. And after the convention, several of the doctors I met with were doing some therapy called HCG. And they were sharing it with me, and it was all about helping people lose weight, helping them get their blood pressure down, their diabetic issues, and they were using this therapy called HCG. Well, I was amazed at what they were doing. We brought it back to Chattanooga, and we started doing it with patients, and we would see people lose up to 30 pounds in 1 month. Now, we couldn't do this in the fitness industry. You could kill them in every boot camp they want to get through. They're not going to lose that kind of weight. But what we realized was, if we can help fast forward these people to that point, then we can bring in moderate exercise. They don't have to kill themselves, and a good diet to maintain it for a lifetime.
Okay, I know that you will talk to people, thank goodness, all the time about the success that you see, but you really love sharing your clients' stories.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So introduce Emery to us, and then we'll hear from her.
Boy, Emery came in here, and bless her heart, she had so much to lose, and she didn't know where to begin. And so she just said, could this even give me a jump start? Well, a jump start turned into an enormous amount of weight for her. Her entire life has changed, as you'll see from the video. And I'll let her tell you herself how much weight she lost. Please tell us, how much have you lost since May?
As of today, I've lost 110 pounds.
Oh my goodness, 110 pounds. What has changed for you with that 110 pounds?
Everything, quality of life, relationships, confidence. I feel like a different person. I look like a different person, but I also feel like a different person.
Wow.
I have so much more energy. I just, going and trying on clothes, and, just everyday life is just easier.
A whole different
honestly.
world.
Okay, that's almost too good to be true, and yet it is true.
It is. So Emery came in actually in the beginning, her first 30 days, she was down 20 to 25 pounds in the first 30 days. Then we take her off the HCG, we stabilize her weight, we bring her calories back up, we introduce exercise back in, so the body begins to reset a new set point and begin to feel like this is what I need to do once I'm off the HCG. Then we go back on the HCG again, drop another 20, 25 pounds, and then we come off again and stabilize. So she did this for about 6 months to 8 months, dropping down, stabilizing, dropping down, stabilizing, and today she's down for 128 pounds.
I can imagine when you talk about how it gives people their lives back. You're not kidding, and in part because I do think a lot of people knock on your door after failing in other programs.
Yeah.
Having that quick result, I bet you can't put into words how meaningful that is.
No, Julie, I'll tell you, that's probably the biggest obstacle for people in their lives. If they start doing something, whether it's exercise or dieting, and they put all this effort into it and they don't see any results, they get discouraged.
Yeah.
When you get on the HCG program, you step on that scale every day. If you're a female, you're going to be down a half a pound to a pound every day. If you're a male, you're going to be down 1 to 3 pounds every day. That's so motivating. You can't wait to get up the next day to get on the scale.
So, okay, for the naysayers out there, people who are just questioning it, the HCG, from what you've told me, is a naturally occurring hormone. This is not something false you're putting into your body.
This is actually something you have in your body right now, and I do too. So it's activated typically when a female becomes pregnant, and that HCG in her body automatically multiplies and begins feeding off the abnormal fat in her body. Well, we duplicate that same thing by elevating the levels of HCG. The body sees the extra HCG and thinks it multiplied and begins eating up abnormal fat, and you drop anywhere from you burn up about 2,000 to 4,000 calories a day.
Once you've gone through the program, then do you resume a normal life? Do you have to always be very careful about what you eat and how, beyond the normal?
Yes. Well, if you're saying to me, I'm going to go back to eating normal, and if normal is what got you in here in the first place,
well, sure,
then we're going to have a problem. But if we can get you onto the clean eating that we do throughout the whole program and keep you on that with the right amount of calories, good moderate exercise, you should have no problem maintaining your weight.
Okay, so you, as we head into the new year, want to help other people access this, so you kind of have like a 6 weeks program.
Weight loss transformation, and it's the same kind of thing we did with Emory. The first 6 weeks are going to be so important to see the scale move, to get on the right program, to have accountability, have support system, coaches to work with you, monitoring everything that we do, we monitor. And so if we can give you a great jump start, then we can reproduce that over and over and over to give you the results you need, no matter how much weight you need to lose.
And if you think that Emory is the only one, hers is a pretty dramatic story,
Yeah.
but you've got a whole wall of people
Sure.
who've found success with you.
Absolutely. And the 6-week weight loss transformation, if they call today, they're going to get 1 additional month free just by calling today and getting set up.
Okay, thank you for letting us come head your way.
Thank you, Julie. Always good to see you.
We all want 2021 to be a far better year than 2020 was, right?
Absolutely.
So if getting in shape is part of your plan, let Jack help you. It's In Shape MD on Perimeter Drive in Chattanooga. The phone number there on your screen, along with the website. Again, call that number today.
Yes, call that number today and you get 1 month free.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Julie.
For one day only at Ashley Home Store's New Year's sale. This Friday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Save 20